Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fate Grand Order. It's been more than a hot minute since we've had downtime, which we have right now, because the event that's happening right now is coming to an end. We have the pre-release campaign, it's all good. So in that case, when we have time where it's all good like this, I have many interludes to do. Apparently this number scares people, but the problem is I have to do them on camera, right? So that's why it's definitely taken a little bit there. Now, there are some that I definitely want to focus on for at least this first session. Eventually I'll just do them all. But there are some that I really want to make sure that I do. Characters that I for sure use and want the upgrades up. Really? Really now? That's interesting. So as such, there are a couple that I will focus on this time before we get some other stuff, such as, for example, Jeanne's My God is With Me the First. Her upgrade there is really good, so we'll definitely work on that. Plus, it's like a pretty easy one, all things considered. It's only level 40. So, let's go, Oh, I haven't got this yet. I can almost afford it. I have about 4,000 rare prisms, so I can almost get it. But almost is not getting it, so that's alright. Let's go with our Kill Assassin team. And we can get single target. You're getting your buffs there. We got that increasing. We can switch this out for the Money Gang. Dollar bills, where are you at? Where is it? Where's my money? Where's my money pig? Money pig, go oink, let's go. And then as for who else will be in here, let's work on getting some low-level characters ranked up for their stuff. Who do I want to... I mean, I can't afford putting you in. You do have stuff to get. I gotta, like, check to see who actually has one. Like, you have one to upgrade, so... Oh, but I think I've been looking at them, and I think most of them are in the situation of... Okay, we'll put in Geronimo, because he definitely needs level ups, and oh, that's embarrassing. Alright, then we'll get you switched out then for... Because you're 5 stars, we'll switch you out for you at 4 stars. Alright, let's go! My God is With Me 1. Now, because this is an early interlude as far as I'm aware, I'm sure the writing is going to be rough. But hey, that's fine. I am having a dream. She is smiling happily. To kill all evil, to trample over evil, it's the right thing to do. That's why she's happy. That's why she's laughing. I don't have that kind of emotion. But still, could that be something that is unattainable? There I was thinking such foolish thoughts. Good morning, Senpai. How are you feeling? You look a little pale. I'm fine. It just feels like it's really early on in the writing. Really? You've been fighting battle after battle lately. Fatigue could be building up in you. It might be better to rest up today. I'll let the doctor know. Oh, that hurts. Fu! Oh, Fu. Can you look after Fu? Yeah, sure. I can do that. Great. Thank you very much. Fu! Fu! I'm pretty sleepy, yo. Off to dreamland I go. Hello. Master! Oh, hi. What's up, Jeanne? Fu! Oh, thank goodness. This is no place to be sleeping. Yo, where am I? I do not know either. Most likely, this is France, I think. Master just woke up. Oh, hi, you're here too. Master, thank goodness you're all right. I finished scouting the area. At the moment, I couldn't detect anything unusual. Communication with the doctor has been severed, which bothers me. Master, do you remember anything before ending up here? No? I was afraid of that. It's the same with us, too. When I woke up, we were in this world. Master, for the time being, let's set up camp. The doctor will notice something is wrong, and then he'll find a way to get us out. At the meantime, we'll explore this world. If we find anything unusual, we'll fix it. How does that sound? I think that sounds pretty straightforward. Good. All right, let's get going. Such a lovely breeze. It stirs in me the feeling that I've returned to my hometown. Is that so? I was raised in Claudius, so I don't really get that kind of feeling. But since you seem so happy, Jeanne, I'm glad for you. I'm sorry. Jeanne, your hometown is Domremy, correct? I wonder if it's close to here. If you'd like, why don't you pay them a visit? Oh, no, that's problems. Also, yeah, France is very large. I mean, it's nowhere near as large as it is to other countries, but compared to Japan, it's quite large. I can't ask the both of you to accompany me for that long. Besides, I don't believe I should return. When I decided to save France, I made up my mind that I could never return to my village. Is that so? Have you thought about returning? You asked a cruel question, Master. Yes, I have thought about wanting to return. Many, many times, especially when I felt the burning sensation in my old arrow wound. Don't make a joke. Don't make a joke. Don't make the joke about the arrow to the knee. Oh my god, it's 2021. But you never returned. No, even if everything went well, there was nothing to prevent me from returning. I just felt that I should not return. I mean, I threw it all away. My family, my village, everything. You can't be serious. It's all hypothetical anyway. I was captured and put to the flame. You're saying that pretty matter-of-factedly, but yeah, it's all over now. If we were to change that, I would end up like how Gilles was back then. Crazy. Will you get bug eyes too? But I don't understand why. On every occasion, people assume that I have regrets. But that really can't be helped. You see, people tend to have regrets about their life for simply being young. Yes, you're right. That is quite correct. Time. If I had time, I would have done what I wanted to do. Or I would have done the things I couldn't. Even if I didn't have either, I could at least have found something that I wanted to do. Humans have unlimited possibilities, and the younger you are, those chances skyrocket. But I simply threw that away. I was a fool and certainly no saint. Really? Then I too have... Well, really? You too? Oh, That's interesting. Because if this is a super early game interlude, and they're already hinting at her regrets, perhaps, with the A-team, oh, that's interesting. Probably not, but it'd be cool if it was. I mean, nothing. Forget about that, Master. I can see a town. Let's go. We must find out what era and the situation we're currently in. I think they're fine with me. So it appears. Thanks to the Dark Jeanne's rampage in 1431, you got caught in a bad situation. But this town looks peaceful. Oh, thank goodness. If it's peaceful, there's nothing that could be better. Huh? What's the matter? The castle flag. It's the flag of England. This place must be under England's control. Uh-oh, British. Yes, that certainly isn't the flag of France. Is this one of the situation that needs to be fixed? Is that one of the sentences that need to be fixed? Certainly, if they're oppressed, but it feels unnecessary for now. We shouldn't accidentally cause any trouble. Absolutely. That is absolutely right, but... No, I'm sorry. That was just my personal feeling. I'm entirely your servant now, Tanner. At any rate, let's gather some information in the town. Excuse me? Yes, what is it? Actually... Pardon me, may I have a moment? What do you need? Hello there, what would you like? There's something I'd like to know. Master, this is terrible. They're all British. A surprising change after all. No, nothing has happened. Yes, that's right, the town is peaceful. Only tiny squabbles the law could easily resolve. But it seems in this world England defeated Charles VII, and all of France came under his domain. That means, is this a freaking lost belt? That's right, I'm afraid I do not exist in this world. There's really nowhere else left for us to investigate. I guess we could check out the castle, but that's it. Because if this is an alternate history that has continued on, well, this, I guess, would eventually be pruned away. I guess a lost belt would mean that it doesn't, right? But this timeline would be pruned away. But I find it hard to believe that the English soldiers would allow us in. Yes, you're right. At any rate, let's get out of here. We weren't able to find any leads at all. I'm worried about tomorrow. Tomorrow is... Yes, I know. Tomorrow is another day. Thank you for saying that. We? Oh, I'm sorry. I was praying to the heaven. Has Smash gone scouting? Master, can I speak with you? Hopefully not in French. Because I don't know enough to do that. At the end, this word is the epitome of peace. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I pronounced that word as epitome until I learned that's how you spell epitome. England has set up a proper government. Though it seems that French armies were slain, it happened quite a while ago. Master, apparently I was never in this world. France did not rise in defiance, was defeated, became the domain of England, and now enjoys peace. There may have been many twists and turns, conflicts, and other problems, but they overcame them. They were able to overcome it. I do not exist in this world. It means my very existence was a waste. I don't think that's how it works. Thank you, but it's peaceful. There no longer is a heart-rending war. It's possible that I might even be in Doremi. I could be living my life peacefully in that village. Common upbringing, common prayers, even a common romance. Do you want to see? Just a little, but I feel it would bring me pain afterwards. I'm sure that the me over there is happy, so I want to pray for her just a little bit more. Master, go enjoy Mash and Flu, alright? I guess we can. Master, where's Jeanne? I see. This is indeed a world where Jeanne doesn't exist. It is the epitome of peace. God, this is very repetitive, the writing. I don't know if you're noticing this, but it's going in circles. Once it's been pointed out how the early writing is different from, like, the late writing, it's unavoidable. But there's something wrong about this. If Jeanne doesn't rise and France is not a reality, there'll be big implications on history to follow. I have a strange feeling about this. Yeah, it's too peaceful. Yes, that is absolutely right. The world is almost too peaceful. There's no trace of disturbance anywhere in the town. You'd think there'll be more resistance for a land that was taken by force. There was absolutely nothing wrong in the town. To me, that's actually more odd. Let's take Jeanne back to town with us and look again. We need to dig deeper, I think. What's this?
Hello there. How are you? Oh, what's the matter then? What do you need?
The current time is 1 a.m., right? In this era, it'd be safe to assume most people would be asleep by now already. But the streets are just as busy as during the day. I knew it. Something's off. Let's head for the castle. The only place we did investigate during the day was the castle. Sure. There's blood everywhere. And I'm sensing a colossal amount of magical energy. Uh-oh, that's a scary noise. The wandering ghosts are French soldiers? No, there are Englishmen among them too. They're attacking us. Master, orders, please. We're gonna fight and win and get her to have a leveled up noble phantasm that has much less of a drawback. Also, Saint Quartz. That's the two reasons why I'm doing this. Hopefully, I can get as much as I can. Because the next event has many servants I want to summon. So we'll get those. Look at these super not early game servants. Like, this is hilarious. These servants are not ones you would normally have at this time. Like, look, we're gonna, yeah, boom, boom, nothing. It ain't worth nothing. Easy. Me and my super strong team. Okay. Well, let's continue to focus on getting some meter here so that we can just wipe them out in one hit in the final part. Smash these ghosties. Oh, you're gonna get 100% from this. Yep. Alright. I will say, it is situations like this where I do kind of wish there was auto battle, but Alas. Wow, that didn't actually kill. Actually, we should have done a full combo. Oh well. And let's go 2, 3. Okay. And then this. And then this. Okay. You're at 100. You could probably give yourself meter. We super don't need to, but we can if we wanted to. So let's go power up. Let's go give that to you. And give that... no debuff immune. Oh no, we're gonna get lowered stuff. Oh no! Lowered attack! Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Oh, big chains make me happy. Oh, it's kind of nice to just not worry after some tough battles in previous stuff. Sometimes this is like playing a Muso right now, where it's just like you're gonna absolutely destroy them and feel good for it. Alright, and let's mash these ghosties. And the nice thing is it also gives relationship points, which will be useful. Alright. They don't even give many items. Like, later on, it feels like they give way more items out, but then this early game stuff, it's like, what am I gonna get? Oh yeah, it's just some of that. It's useful still. I used up a lot of my points because I was doing some leveling up of some skills there, so gotta get more QP. So I don't know how many interludes she has. At least 2, because it says, my god is with me, 1. So there's got to be a second, if I'm correct. Let's get another relationship one. And let's also then get... Let's go with our just strong then. And we'll get... We got you. We got you. Well, you know what? It's probably better to get you. Yeah. No, that's too much though. So let's get you switched out then. No, we'll keep you in. And we'll just switch you out with, again, low-level ones that we want to get leveled up. Let's see, who are we at low bond with? Well, you're getting a costume, so we'll want to get yours up. Who else? Who else do I want to... Pretty much all, like, the silvers there are pretty good to get. You're getting a costume, so we'll work on you. And then, oh, well, you're MASH, so you can't really afford it, so we'll just... Okay. Let's do that. And then, yeah, let's switch you out. Okay, sure. Summer. Okay. Righto. Sounds good. Let's go. Take this. I was sipping my coffee, so it was a bit late. It's finally over. The spirits of those dead soldiers. Wandering this world with regrets, it's just too many of them. But in the town, there was not a single ghost. Wait, who's in charge of the town to begin with? If there are no soldiers here, then what are they? I don't know, but one thing is for certain. This door won't open anymore. Which means they don't intend to let us get away. Let's move on. I still sense something demonic deeper inside the castle. I hear footsteps, several of them. Remnants? No, it doesn't appear so. Wait, these are werebeasts? Master, orders please. As usual, if you see a furry, end it. Right there. That's how it works. It's how we do it. Unless it's a Tamamo. We let her live. Or Canis. I like Canis a lot. Okay. Well, get things going right away. Let's do this. Alright, and let's start with 1, 2, 3. Alright. So close. Alright. Ooh, look at those whacks. That was a full whack combo. Alright. You got that. Good stuff. Let's go. I'm gonna be real. I don't even remember half the command codes I put on my saber here. I need to definitely give them a read to see what they actually do. Let's see here. Gain stars, remove defense up on a single one, increase damage by 1,000, increase crit strength, remove 1 attack up on buff on an enemy, and recover 100. Okay. Good to know. Because I didn't remember. It's very easy to forget what they all actually do. They're mostly there as little bonuses, though. The only one that's, like, really good is, like, the Robin Hood one that instantly grants a poison on the thing. Like, that's an example of a really good one that actively changes the playstyle versus, you know, any of the other ones, which are pretty much just little bonuses, you know. I mean, I guess the healing ones you could do stuff with, like the strategy with the True Ancestor battle there that I apparently just completely missed, which, didn't even consider that, but it's alright. Alright, well, let's finish this off. Let's get you nice and strong. Get that on you. And let's do this. I will say, I'm at a lot of bonus stuff with her. My actual amount of, like, bonus stuff I've given her is ridiculous. She's almost at 2,000. I'm working on it. Every event gives me a little bit more, right? I said I'd max her out, and that wasn't a lie. And I will. I'm saving my bond grails for her, too. These guys dropped some items, at least. What do we got? Probably just a bunch of QP. I mean, we got a nut. I'll take one. I know they're seeds, but they look like nuts to me. Because they don't look like a seed. Okay. Well, we're at number 3 now. We got a caster, huh? Wonder which caster will be the one we're dealing with. Let's get, Sure, let's get you. Let's go with kill caster. Got you guys. Yeah, sounds good. You know what? Let's actually switch you out. Just because you can get debuff removal, or buff removal, so let's get that. How did those monsters get here? It makes no sense to me either, however, I do feel that you're the key, Jeanne. Huh. Okay. Sure. Me? True, this France is my homeland. I will certainly not allow anyone to ravage it. Huh? Well, have you noticed something? Jeanne? Yes, that could be it. We must hurry to the throne. Most likely this will solve the mystery. Are we facing a demon next? Stay calm, Mash. This is only a monster that looks like a demon. The one they serve is you, isn't it? Oh, hey, it's Mephistopheles.
Right you are. It is I who controls this demon. My name is Mephistopheles. I'm a servant granted the class of caster.
More like jester, am I right? It's you.
Oh, so you know who I am? Is it possible that we have been allies? In that case, don't worry, I've been summoned by someone else. That is to say, I can kill you all without any problem.
Mephistopheles is your name, right? I have one question for you.
Do you? Then out with it.
What is with this charade?
That you see.
Are you trying to tell me that everything I did was pointless? Or possibly, since France does not exist now, are you testing me to see if I will raise my banner and rally the people?
My, that is an excellent answer. I applaud you. A great round of applause, everyone. So what of it? How does that make you feel?
To be honest, it certainly makes me feel awful. But in the end, this is all a fantasy. I have nothing to fear from a fantasy.
However, what about a logical fantasy? This town is an actualization of the assumption. What if you never existed? Jeanne d'Arc, O holy maiden of salvation, you alone do not make the world go round, nay! Whether you act or not, the people are happy. Neither a king nor a hero, and to borrow your own words, neither a saint as well. How dare you worry about the world's transformation?
What's wrong with it?
Who asked you? My question was meant for Jeanne d'Arc.
It's exactly as you say. I may have been meaningless. However, does one only act if there is meaning?
Well, what did you say?
The fate of mankind is bright, vibrant, yet cruel. Just as life can be full of meaning, death can also have equally as much significance. People act when it's meaningful. People don't act when it's meaningless. Acting or staying immobile while knowing the future, to me, that is not what humans are. Let me put it clearly. I'm not looking at the future. I merely head down the path I have chosen for myself. Let me be even more explicit. Tomorrow is another day. That's all there is to it. That is my answer. Tell that to whoever hired you.
I see. So your heart will not break. In that case, I'll have to physically break you. No, wait a moment. I haven't been able to make really witty comments. Could it be that I am the one that broke? Could it be? Well, yes, it could be.
Take this world as it is. Even if you have no hope, all you have is despair. So people without halting can keep their chins up and move forward. Regardless of brambles, regardless of pitfalls, I will choose a path where I can march forward. That was a decent speech. I've heard worse, I've heard better. Let's beat up Mephistopheles. He was the character that, when I first saw him, I'm like, there's going to be so much more to this dude, and there actually wasn't. And I was very shocked. He just looks like a dude that there should be more about. But he's just kind of a one-note, not anything, really. And it's like, bit of a shame. Anyways, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's pop a... it's okay. We'll just start with this. Do a full combo. Nearly done. Yeah, why did he aim at his feet the first time? Did you see that? That was a bit strange. It didn't exactly look correct. I don't know if I told the story, but I was watching clips from the musical for Camelot, for Fate, the live-action stage play. And my sister saw, and she saw Ozymandias, and now she loves him, which is understandable. Totally fair. I agree. Alright. Oh wow, we barely even needed this. This is a slight overkill. Alright. No items. Didn't even give like a level up token, which is like the ascension tokens. Almost every servant does. What's with that? It's a bit strange.
Is my role to be over so soon? Well, I guess it's all right if I'm over there. Tell myself that I said hello, all right? Out of everyone, Mephistopheles would be the most. I'd be like, yeah, it's okay. Kind regards for the mischievous Mephistopheles until we meet again.
Bye, dude. Never gonna use... I'm never, ever gonna use him. I'm so sorry for getting you involved in this, Smash and Master. It seems that you and I must again fight one more fight together. This is a fight challenging what I believe in. If you would, please, Master, will you join me?
Yeah, sure, I promise.
Thank you, Master. Oh, that's it? Just hard cut? We're back? A dinosaur story? Okay, thank you for the quartz, though. Ah, her profile's been updated. Sure, let's give it a read. Oh Lord, I surrender myself to you. Those are some powerful stats. Yep, special class called Ruler. The world's most renowned saint. I might challenge that. I feel like Saint Nicholas is slightly more, but his sainthood is a different type, of course. She left her homeland at age 19, and 2 short years before she was burned to death at the age of 19, she engraved her name in history. She's the saint who saved France, and after her miraculous rise to power, she was shamed and met a tragic end. Even after her capture, Jeanne kept performing miracles. A country girl that knew nothing other than the Bible and a small number of prayers, she held on her grounds in debates with the best theologians. With her quick wits and sharp mind, this made her very difficult to execute. Let's see this one. As long as her master is honorable, no, even if they are dishonorable, Jeanne will never desert them. She will overcome all obstacles with them. However, she is rather strict and will give her master an earful from time to time. Oh, I see. It's strange. These early ones are definitely written from the point of view of, really, is there not a second one? Are you for real? Do I need a higher bond level? I probably do. Yeah, bond level 4. Well, there goes that one for now, I guess. What was I going to say? They're written very much like, almost like a Pokedex entry where it's like, oh, this, you know, to its master to be like this. And it's like, please, I don't know about that. This'll be a quick one, but yeah, let's do one with Betty. You know what? No. I kind of want to do them like thematically, right? So maybe we'll go main characters. Sure, let's go with that. First sailing once again. Oh god, we're back here, huh? Well, alright. First sailing once again. Are we going to be with the Nero from history and not the one in our party? Because if so, that's strange. I don't know how to feel about that. Let's just grab a berserker just to make our life easier. Actually, no. Let's grab ourselves someone who can help us get our bond points up. So we'll grab you. And then we'll go with our Just Strong. And then let's actually get... Yeah, Jeanne's here. So we need bond level 4 with you, right? Well, we're not too far from that. So yeah, we'll get that pretty quickly, I feel. Actually, you don't... The Summer Servants don't have interludes, right? Yeah, no. So there's no point for that. So then let's not get you. Let's get you. You definitely have one. Yeah, you have a couple there. So yeah, we'll get that with you. Alright. And then we'll switch you out for... Well, yeah, you're too powerful anyways. See, I was gonna say, let's switch you out for, another servant that would be good, like Emiya, but there's no point to using Emiya right now. Let's see here. Let's see, who else do I want to bond up with? Probably need at least level 5 with a lot of them that I want to be getting their stuff, so... I will get you just so that we can level you up a bit. Because I'm sure it's not going to be hard, and we'll switch you off with Gil for being better. Where's Gil? There he is, level 7. Okay. Sounds... Actually, I'm not going to use you, because you're going to be fairly weak there. Let's get, with this team... Let's go by class here. Okay, let's see. Why is it so difficult? It's only one battle. It really doesn't matter. Let's just go with you just because the heck of it. Okay, here we go. First sailing once again. Well then, this is Nero Claudius, now a heroic spirit. Oh no, she died in between parts. Oh, it's only natural that a genius like myself would become a heroic spirit. Oh, it hurts. It hurts, but okay. So much for our parting in Rome. I see your perfect confidence remains unchanged, Emperor. Yes, but I'm happy about this reunion. I look forward to working with you, Nero. Even as a heroic spirit, you're still short. Fool, I am not short. This is my perfect form. I have no problem with my height. Someone told me her height, and it's ridiculous. Nero FGO height. She is 150 centimeters. She's shorter than Saber Lily. 150 centimeters in feet. She is 4'9". She's tiny. What's the size of a manlet? Okay, a manlet is anyone under 6 feet. That's dumb, because then that's everyone almost. That's really stupid. Under 5'6". Okay, so let's see. What's a womanlet size? Would you date a womanlet? Oh no, I'm looking at weird forms. Oh no, this is not good. Never mind. We're getting out of there. That was a scary form with a scary URL. No problem at all. I don't feel bitter about my height, not one bit. Oops, I guess this wasn't the time to chit-chat. Mages of Kalia, who strive to save humanity. That's us. May that battle be an impossible battle in a distant past. I have not forgotten your efforts. You have my gratitude. I owe you, Tanner. And I'm gonna owe you this time, too. Get the ships out. It's time for me to depart with my master. Oh, where are we going? We're just going for a sail? Yes, the weather is clear and the waves are high. We'll arrive in no time. Huh? Wait, what? Where are we going? What are you gaping at? We've come this far. Just grant my wish already. Look at Mash. She blends in perfectly. There she is, brooding on the deck. Why are her eyes so lifeless? Senpai. See that Red Saber is even pushier than before. You put us on a boat before we had any idea what's going on and come all this way. Ugh. Foo-foo! Oh, motion sickness medicine. Oh no, that's her. Thank you, Fu. Red Saber's steering is horrifying. Ugh. There it is, our destination, the Isle of Buried Mysteries. They call it the Bermuda Triangle or something. Uh-oh. They use that name to refer to these waters, but don't worry about it. On board, Tanner and Mash. Why? It's an island of buried mysteries, obviously. It's treasure hunting time. Sure. Oh, yeah, that works, I guess. It's a golem. Take that, says the pirate. Thank you for your warm welcome. But you're in my way. Come again after you've made yourself 5 times more beautiful. Master, I have no clue what she's talking about, but for now, let's fight. This is fairly nonsensical in a very different way from the one we've did with Jeanne. This is just one long, continuous, we're doing things. It's going to be interesting going through. I might even do that where I follow the evolution of the interludes and see how they change, because I'm sure there'll be some big changes as time goes on in terms of just how they kind of work, you know? These early interludes are one thing, but I'm sure if I continue they'll change a lot more. And oh my goodness, look at these levels. Look at this damage. You guys are nothing. Okay. Well, let's go 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. Goodbye. And goodbye. It is nice to steamroll. Truly it is. Okay, and let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright. This dude with all his HP thinking he can beat us. You know, a level 34 Iron Golem with over 100, with 100,000 HP would have scared me early on. But alas, we are no longer early on. Alright, let's see. Let's see, is this going to be enough? Oh, it will be, because I think it gives 30%. Yeah, there we go. Nice. How much do you get? Ooh, you get a good chunk. Not enough, but a good chunk for sure. Alright, that should be good, though. Okay. That's a lot of gains, so we're getting good. We're getting good with that. Also, yeah, I need those shields or whatever those round things are So I used a whole bunch of them leveling up. I mostly leveled up Heroine Double X, just because I do use her a lot, because she's my only foreigner, so... Alright, wow, you just got a big bunch of them, huh? Does anyone have a... Nope, not really. Okay, let's grab another friendship gaining one. I don't really want to use Skahawk, though, so let's just stick with you. Except you know what? I don't use my Berserkers very often anymore, so let's use some Berserkers. Let's do it. Let's go Berserker. Let's go Berserker. Yeah. Let's do it. I don't use them enough. Now I will. That was a good warm-up. How was I? My sword skills haven't gotten worse, have they? No, you're now super powered. You were... Looking back, it is absolutely dumb that she was a human during that whole thing, because, like, it implies that she was at the same level as being a servant, even when she was alive, which is not right. They've much improved and will come in handy. I know, right? I know, right? You're an honest girl, Mash. I like you. Anyway, I'll start the search. According to my intuition, we should go this way. There she goes on her own again. Let's go after her, Master. We've got ourselves a werebeast. I'm worried about the smell of gunpowder, but whatever. Let's go, Tanner. We're gonna beat these guys and get the treasure. Will it watch the treasure just be a Saint Quartz? I would be fine with it personally, because I use that stuff, but, you know. I like how as time goes on, too. Saint Quartz has been, like, it is a... I forgot about her crazy mad Bushido. Like, it's now an in-universe currency. I like that. That's the good stuff. Alright. Oh, so close. Ooh, so close! Okay, let's go 2, 3. Get some meter for Vlad. I think he's getting a buff too in the future, so that's good. On my Discord, I follow. People will post who gets buffs and stuff, and it's nice to see for sure. Because then I know who in the future I can see myself using more of. You know, because it is funny that, like, you know, we have this super future insight, and I hear about the stuff super, like, long in advance, but even still, like, I don't remember it. So when it happens, it's still a surprise. And if I need to look up what's going to happen, I can, but I won't, because I usually don't. But if I need to, I can. Alright, we'll do this. Oof, ow. Okay, well, let's get that on you. Alright, and let's go 1, 2, 3. Oh, these guys are actually fairly beefy. Yeah, the one evade each turn is quite nice, actually. Quite like that. Okay, this should almost assuredly kill him. And hopefully give us enough meter to do her thing, too. We'll see here. Nope. I love that she just whacks them in the nuts and then goes to town. It's real good. Okay. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's do attack up. Bust her up. And let's go attack up. And that's fine. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Because I feel like you might kill the guy in the back with your Noble Phantasm already. So we'll see here. Alright, let's see.
炎は獣に、竜は我が手に。錆を破壊し、命の鎖を引きちぎる。ベルカーボルト、フォイアンドラーヘン。
Oh, did that do enough? Oh, that's embarrassing, because now we're gonna waste it. Oh, no! Okay. Let's go 1, 2, no, let's go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, let's see what this prize is. And hey, we're working. Hey, you got that. Good, good, good. We're getting towards, you know, a big hunky chunk of Saint Quartz. Now that the annoyances are out of our way, Mash, go ahead and open the treasure chest. I'm sure there's tons of wonderful treasure in there. I have unfortunate news, Your Majesty. Please look inside. Hey, there's nothing in there? Is this a pelican? I'm not sure. It looks like a penguin to me. What? Why is there a bird? Looks like someone beat us here. This sucks, but it wasn't such a waste of time after all. If you look closely, there's some stuff left in there. Whoever came before us must have been a careless fool. Okay, we're gonna take this and have a triumphant return. Good work, Tanner Mash. Oh, well, that's fine, but why? I don't see why an emperor would really need any treasure. With my golden rule, I wouldn't have to worry about money, but I need more capital right now. For what reason? That's a secret, of course. You'll find out eventually, so look for... Oh, I bet you that's her with the Nero Fest, which I've never been able to do. It seems that Her Majesty has some sort of grand plan. Anyway, let's collect some resources that we might be able to use. There's some Saint Quartz. Yes, I was right! Ya boy called it. Saint Quartz for days. Give me that. Yes, yes. Nero Claudius has been updated. We'll hold on to that. There we go, because that's coming up. I knew it. Golden business, huh? There's only one this time, which is good, because then that means it's nice and easy. Let's go with... God, you hit the QP cap? Calm down there, Vladdy. Calm down, dude. Okay, so let's go... You can... You know what? Yeah, let's do... Big memes on these. We'll switch you out for Jeanne. Where's Jeanne? There's Jeanne. And we'll switch this out. Well, we already got the other one on. And then, you know what? We'll get rid of you. And switch you out for who else do we need to level up to get their stuff? Because it was Jeanne was 1. Let's go to Bond again. Bond level. Who else are we focusing on? Get their stuff. Well, Cat, right? Yeah, because Tamamo Cat has 1 there, so let's work with her still. And of course you. It's gonna take... I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just gotta get you to Bond level 10. Okay, well, let's go. A golden business. The time is now. I shall start my grand enterprise that I've been planning for a long time. However, to make something perfect, you need unparalleled talent and resolve. Don't you think so, Tanner? You should understand my suffering. Senpai, I think Red Saber's trying to talk to you. These questions can be a headache. Let's just give her a random answer. Of course I understand. Emu, I knew you'd get it right away. Thanks to you, I've made up my mind. We're going to rebuild the Domus Aurea, my noble phantasm and the essence of my artist's soul. In any event, we've come to the plains in search of my last required piece. Lend me a hand, Tanner. We need to be careful with money. Rebuilding the Golden Theater will be costly. The materials, personnel, and my design fees. This time, let's try to do something about the material costs. She's trying to improve her noble phantasm with money. Not a lot of heroic spirits would do that. So that's why you were trying to gather treasure before. But, Your Majesty, can you strengthen your noble phantasm like that? Of course, the Golden Theater I created with my magical energy is based off the original that existed. It's a matter of the image that's in my mind when I activate my noble phantasm. If we renovate the theater, I can sear that image in my mind. That way, when I use my noble phantasm, it should just be as extravagant and even more dazzling. That's the plan, anyway. I see, so her noble phantasm depends on the power of her imagination. The more grand the theater becomes, the more real the image becomes for Red Saber. Huh. I think it's already real enough, but... Don't compliment me now, Tanner. You're so cute. Compliment me later. In any event, the final material should appear soon. Everyone get ready for combat. This is going to be tough? Question mark? It's going to appear? Just what are you going to have us make? Isn't it obvious? A coliseum of sorts. Fuhu? Umu, rather. A new golden theater. A mix between a theater and a coliseum. A completely new way to watch someone fight. Well, there won't be any fighting in the theater. I'm just going to make the entrance look like the coliseum. Do you guys know what coliseum means? I think it was... Oh, I remember. It means before the giant statue. Huh. Yeah, interesting. I didn't know that. That's right. It came from the word colossus. There's a giant statue in front of the Colosseum in Rome that watches over the spectators. I didn't know that. That's actually really cool. Oh, that's right. It was around the time of Emperor Nero when the Colosseum... That's right. It was a statue of me. It's 31 meters high. It was a beautiful statue. Though when the Colosseum was built, my theater was destroyed. But let's not talk about that. In any event, this time I'm after... Master, we've got hostiles. Oh, no, there's a bunch of golems closing in. Nero, this couldn't be your... I used my patrons to drive the golems here to use as material. Let's do this, Tanner. It's the spring of golem hunting. What is this? Attack on Titan? I'm actually so mad I ruined that for myself. I was playing Attack on Titan 2, the game, which is really good. It's a good, like, Muso-like. And the way they do the story is, like, they still treat it like a mystery, the whole story, if that makes sense. And as such, as I was playing, I was like, oh, this is actually really rad, and like, what's the mystery with Titans and stuff? And like, I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then eventually I was like, and it takes a while to get going because you're playing a game, right? And it just like slowly kind of opens up for you. And I just couldn't take it anymore. And I'm like, I gotta know, like, what's going on with the world and the story, and like, why are there Titans and what's happening? And I went to the wiki and it ruined. Because you go on that wiki and it's like everything's there. Doesn't matter, right? It's just all out in the open. And I just saw so much too early. And I'm like, that's it. I've ruined the franchise for me. I mean, I guess you can still enjoy it, but it's like the mystery of it, which I thought was so cool and so interesting. Once I learned the secrets, I immediately went, it's not as cool. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Not much I can do. Anyways, let's go 1, 2, 3. Just keep doing this. I will say, the reactions to the ending of it are interesting. Because I feel like Western manga and anime fans don't understand the values of Japan. And what I mean is the ideas of forgiveness and like redemption and like all that. You know, the return to the status quo. That is so important for them. You know, so it's like when I see stuff like, oh man, when I want Berserk to end so I can just see Guts just like murder Griffith. And I'm like, that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get that Western catharsis. You're not gonna get the Superman breaking the neck of Zod moment. You're not going to. Japan would hate that. It's not what they would not do that, right? So, oh, there's 9 of them here. Oh wow, I didn't even notice. So let's just wipe these guys out and then get another set. Yeah, that is just a thing that if people think that they're gonna get the end of one of their favorite things, you know, from Japan, from anime, with this cathartic moment of actual super murder, you're not getting that. I'm sorry. It's not how they work. Like, you're gonna get the characters, you're gonna get the redemption of Orochimaru, you know? And that is just something you have to accept. And as much as you may hate it, that is literally how they write their everything. Because it's what they believe in as a society. So the people that were expecting, like, super, like, edgelord stuff from the ending of the attacking titans, of you know, Attack of the Aoton or whatever they wanted to call it, sorry, you're not gonna get that. Okay, last fella. Try and get some meter here to finish him off as quick as possible. God, foreigners just destroy berserkers, huh? This class that was, like, you know, meant to be the strongest, most impossible to destroy class. It's like, nope, sorry. Alright. Yeah, so as you can see, we got her, like, level 8 for both her first and third skills there, which are going to be quite nice for, you know, making her quite a bit more powerful. Wow, that didn't even win. There we go. Because, you know, it's not a saber. That's how it works. No, not a saber. Not a big buff. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. I wonder if I need to get her, like, bond level 5 for a third one for Jeanne. I feel like Jeanne would get a third one, but maybe not. We've taken out the enemy golems. The battle is over. Phew. What a primitive way of fighting. To pummel the gates physically. This went too far. I've realized my mistake here. But with this much material here, let's start building. I'll show you how mankind first started using concrete. I want to build a statue of MASH too. No, that's quite okay, senpai. Sorry, I'll build a statue later. These golems make for good materials, but they just don't have the right appeal. The voices I hear from the stones are the brawny types. They're screaming in the inside? I can't carve a good statue with this. I've given up on the Colosseum style this time. But I will rebuild the theater. Don't worry, I won't waste your effort, Master. Good, because I wanted to improve your noble phantasm. Now it's time to really get to work. Let's get the materials together and make our triumphant return to Rome. We're going to make my theater strong, firm, and as tough as a fortress. That's right, something Heracles can't even handle. I bet. You see how many times it takes to kill him. The strongest theater yet. The Emperor hasn't learned anything. Wow, these end so fast. It's just like, it's like, haha, the Emperor hasn't learned. Gun. Hey. Now we get better for the attack. Cool. Oh, you have more. Oh. Really? How much is this one? Oh, just one more? Well, I don't mind if I do. Okay. Oh, man, like, this is the character that I'm like, man, I sure love to use you. Shame I can't look at you until I go through Garden of Sinners. That'll happen eventually. I don't think I looked at the, update for Ishtar, so let's see how she looks in her update there. Okay, and we'll switch you off for... Where is she? She was bond level 3. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Didn't know she had a third. No matter how many times the end comes. Sorry about that, Tanner. I have some personal business I need your help with. The United Empire's gone, and Rome is in an ephemeral peace. However, the one who led Rome as its first citizen, Nero Claudius, is no longer there. Rather, the human Nero is no longer there because I contracted with you, Tanner. The human Nero already left Rome just like in history, now I sit as its emperor. The arrow's ability to bring back the past, no, to repair itself. As long as the servant Nero is here, the Emperor Nero must be dead. In normal space and time, both the human before death and the servant after death can exist simultaneously. Huh. I guess so, huh? Well, I mean, look at Stay Night, and you can literally see that. But in a singularity, what's accurate and what's stronger ends up taking precedence. Once the heroic spirit Nero contracted with you, the Nero at Septum became this Nero, unfortunately. You don't have to say unfortunately. She's dead, but she's not. My apologies. I wasn't trying to criticize you. Sorry about that, Emperor Nero. It's fine. You were just lamenting the fact that I passed away, correct? If that's the case, I forgive you. Actually, I'm happy you mourned me, even though I was called a tyrant, and then you remember how Nero died, and you're like, oh, that's actually kind of sad. Oh, not good. I always get carried away when Tanner is around. There's only one reason why we come to Septum. I want you to help me, Master. Remember when I brought out a boat last time? I heard a little something during the voyage. Supposedly, there's a ghost that appears in the cursed deserts on the outside of Rome. I think I might know who that ghost is. Right now, I'm carrying out my royal duties as a servant, but I'm not sure when I'll finish them and disappear. That's why before that happens, I want to ease Rome's pain with my own 2 hands. I'd like to help. Emu, I'm counting on you, the one who contracted with me. I guess we shall. Show me this ghost. I ain't afraid no ghost. The sun's gone down, Master. It's a familiar scene, but it feels lonely here. It's like no one's here, a stage everyone's forgotten about. Yeah, most Fate fans have forgotten about Septum at this point, am I right? What do you mean you think you know who it is? Emu, it should be around here. The shape of the rocks, the sound of the wind, the faded color of the setting sun. I remember it all even now, the fate of an emperor who died here in these wastelands. Nero, is this? Emu, this is where I died. Nero Claudius slit her own throat here. I thought it was in, not the desert, wasn't it in her seaside mansion? Her vacation home? Why did I think it was in her, Maybe I read something wrong in extra there. Nero loved the people and she continually showed her burning passion. However, it wasn't the warm love people knew of. Nero only knew how to love one way, to demand, to give, and burn away violently. It was like forcing people to do things, you may say. Nero didn't realize it even until her end, that her actions were like poison to the people. Nero made a mistake that weakened her own position and was chased away from the throne by the Senate. The army turned against her, but even then she believed that the people she loved so passionately would defend her. I don't think I need to tell you what happened. The people didn't defend the foolish tyrant. Although Nero escaped from her pursuers, she chose to end her life out of grief. I can't say what Nero was grieving over, just that her life ended here. But Nero didn't die that easily. Or more like she couldn't die, rather. She couldn't breathe. Her heart ached, her eyes burned. It was like being driven to madness by a never-ending fever. 3 days passed and Nero still wasn't discovered by her pursuers. She woke at sunset each day, for she thought she heard people calling out her name. It was the sound of the people that she loved. She knew they didn't blame Emperor Nero. They were praising her. Talk about adding insult to injury. That couldn't have been. It just couldn't. Even so, Nero awoke to verify what she heard. At the first sunset, she sniffed her nose to an illusion. At the second sunset, she bit her lips to the inaudible calls. And at the third sunset... That's right, Emperor Nero said her last words. A soldier found her body exposed in the wilderness, and out of pity covered her with a cloth. Oh! Is that why we have the alternate outfit of her with the red sash covering her only? At that moment, Emperor Nero opened her eyes and said, "Too late, but how noble of you." Emu, my fate ended there. I don't know what Nero was thinking at the very end. But Nero was okay with that, even if it wasn't by the people she loved so much. The tyrant was happy that her life ended with the warmth of a human. That's the deus ex machina that I dream of even now. Because no matter what happened, it was the very miracle which made the story a happy ending. If that soldier hadn't come along, I would have still been waiting in the wilderness for the impossible. And that is why I must kill you. A tyrant's wandering dream, the reflection of a flower that forgot how to wither. The ghost of mine that cannot accept this end, show yourself and take up your sword. Nero, Nero. Yeah, let's do this. Nero mirror fight. Let's go. Shadow Nero. Oh god, I forgot that all the early interludes were basically Persona shadow battles. Collection of powerful magical energy? What is this? It's not the shadow of a servant nor its ghost. It's like the demon god. Fifth Emperor Nero Claudius implores you, my master Tanner. Lend me your strength. I might be a bit late, but I shall right my wrongs with my own sword. Gladly, even though you're not in my team. We're gonna use ones that are much better. Sorry, that's just how it is. Alright, so let's do it to it. These, like, follow-up interludes are just easy Saint Quartz, really. Oh, it's a grand battle, huh? I guess so. Sure. Alright, well, let's start with... Pop this on. Oh yeah, that's a new animation. How many turns is this? 3 turns and crit strength up. I'm gonna hold on to that. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's see these new animations, because I haven't seen them yet. That's about the same. That's cool. That's improved. Yeah, they're better. Just slightly, though. I think her actual bow got a big visual upgrade, though. Yeah, because I don't remember it having, like, the thing, like, the big sort of thing there. Huh. Anyways, let's get that crit strength up on you. Because I see that there. That'll be worth a lot. You see that 70? Ooh, boy. That's the good stuff. I don't want your gather rate up. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3. Try and get as much as we can. Crit. Yeah! Light emission, okay. Ooh, that's a full combo, isn't it? You know, and let's go. How much will we get? Ooh, nice. Okay. Is yours single target or is it multi-target? All enemies. Sure. Let's use that and then use the red for bonus damage here. Alright. Yeah, so there's slight upgrades to that, but nothing amazing. Like, it's decent. So, you know, it's not like looking at, you know, the Lubu or the Berserker, you know, changes. Those ones are wild. You know, it's slightly better. There we go. And hey, they all gave drops. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more going on with her bow. Which yeah, makes her look smaller, which is funny. But, gotta make her look good somehow. You idiot, how could an actor refuse to let the curtain go down? We thrive and then we perish. We cannot avoid death. The ending cannot be changed. That is why we sing. That is why we scream. I neither give up nor lament what I love, no matter how many times that final curtain comes down. Oh, I can hear it. The call from the capital. The 6th. Farewell, the girl who never went back to being me. Now, what do you mean, me? Amu, worthless mumbles to myself. Don't worry about it. In any event... That was wonderful, Tanner. I expected nothing less from you. I knew you were dependable. Thanks to you, that which disturbed Rome. No, it didn't disturb Rome, actually. It was being ignored by Rome. I feel lonely now. I feel like I get depressed here. No, that's not it. The people were just being nice and pretending they didn't see me. That's the Roman citizens and Nero for you. They're the best. Just how positive can you be? How could I serve as an emperor otherwise? If you have a little hope, you can laugh. That's how I live. No matter how many times I may fall, I'll get back up again. I'll show you that next time, Mash Tanner. I was victorious because of you all. I'll show you my thanks on the battlefield. Anyway, let's get back to Caldia, Master. Let's bring thunderous applause to this earth. Do we tell her that? Okay, we won't. That's fine. Ignorance is bliss. Skill unleashed. Invictus Spiritus. Apply guts to yourself 3 times for 5 turns. Holy crap. That's an improvement. Yes, sir, it is. So, let's actually just go check. Because we got our upgrade, actually. Let's check here. Nope, profile. Okay. A mighty emperor, self-proclaimed beauty in men's clothing. Not really, but kind of, I guess. She is both narcissistic and selfish, also bright and open-hearted. Her childish purity gained her the adoration of her subjects. Her true name is Nero Claudius Caesar Augustus Germanicus, the 5th emperor of the Roman Empire. She is an infamous tyrant whose entire life was colored by conspiracy and poison. Leave everything to me. Self-proclaimed artist, she has her own sense of aesthetics, loves pretty boys and handsome old men, loves pretty girls even more. Loves beautiful things regardless of what they are, proclaims that she's the pinnacle of art, and also claims all sorts of people's lives are beautiful as well. It goes without saying that the way she enjoys life is, like herself, a beautifully bloomed rose. Imperial Privilege EX. Skills she normally wouldn't have can be gained momentarily because she declared it. This is the perfect skill for Nero, who's a manifestation of passion. She gains skills such as riding, swordsmanship, arts, charisma, tactics. If the skill is above A, the physical burden, such as divinity, is gained as well. We got our Golden Theater, invitation to the Golden Debauchery Theater, an absolute Emperor's Field that fulfills her desires, a magical recreation of the Theater Domus Aurea. She designed herself and built in Rome when she was alive. It creates a battlefield that works to her advantage. People told me it's not a reality marble, but it kind of is, but it's not. The Emperor put the happiness and prosperity of the Roman people first, also enjoyed living life, especially when it came to musical theater. She prided herself on her absolute superiority. It was only her confidence. Those who heard her sing were traumatized for 3 days and 3 nights and saw dreams, nightmares of roses. The emperor that suppressed all religious forces and the Roman Senate around 50 to 60 AD. Called a tyrant in the days of Rome because of her position against the Senate and oppression from Christians. From those tales, she was often compared to the beast of 666 that destroyed a city in the Old Testament, or the Whore of Babylon. Yes, the relations between this, the 666, the Nero, that's in Tsukihime, it all ties in together in wild ways that I've brought up, and people are like, no, it's not real, and I'm like, no, shut up, I like it. It's cool ties. Alright, well, thank you all for watching, and we'll see if there's going to be another thing of interludes for now, or if that's the next event. I don't know. Probably going to do one more set of interludes just because they're nice and easy to do, and I want that Saint Quartz so badly. Alright guys, we'll see you next time for some more Fate Grand Order. Ciao.